Welcome back, second graders. Here we are again at Number Corner with Mrs. Judd. Today we're going to go over our calendar. We're going to find out what scene we get to and what shape they have hidden in our card. Then we're going to go over our collect 2 quarters a day. And I'm going to really go over money today. And then with our bank, we're actually going to open up a savings account today. So I'll walk you guys through that step. That's going to be really cool. Okay, let's get right into it. We've had an outdoor scene, and this is, they say it's the gym, so it's an indoor scene. So what do you think we're going to have next? I think outdoor also. Let's double check. Oh, it was an outdoor. Okay, so now we have to see what shape they're asking us to find. I see a lot of shapes. I see circles. I see maybe a rectangle. This is probably a rectangular prism. I see another just flat rectangle. Oh, there's an oval in there. But 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm leaning towards the rectangular prism. Edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and vertices. I think it's the rectangular prism. Okay, so let's say the date. Today's date is Wednesday, March 3rd, 2021. Let's say that one more time. Today's date is Wednesday, March 3rd, 2021. You guys probably said it the right way. Sorry about that. Okay, let's make our observation. So, today's date is the 3rd. We had 6, 12, and 8. And let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, we've got the rectangular prism. Oh, while I'm writing this, you guys decide, what's our location? Also, I think what I'm going to show you guys really quickly is I collected a whole bunch of shapes, and here is a box of rectangular prisms. So we've got a dry erase marker box, and that's a rectangular prism. A deck of cards can be a rectangular prism. And then look at you guys, Legos. They're totally rectangular prisms. And then I've got a big block that shows you guys. Okay, so each day we will look around for real life items, and then we can put them back with the other real life items. So I'll be showing you guys all of the rest of those. Okay, what did we decide is our location? Do we want to say a highway outside of a city? I think we'll just write highway. Sorry, the way got in my brain first. Highway. Okay, we're finished with the calendar. Now we're going to go into our class collection. We are collecting 2 quarters a day. But I was just with a bunch of second graders, and we were struggling with how much money is actually worth. So I'm going to come back here and show you guys. We've got pennies. Maybe what I'll do is flip this over so it's not brown on brown. So 5 pennies, and the little brown ones are pennies. They're worth 1, equal 1 nickel. So how much is a nickel worth? 5. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 2 nickels equal 1 dime. So if we determine that a nickel is 5, we're going to say 5 plus 5 is 10. So a dime is 10. These are 1. So I'm going to just turn it over just quickly. And so each penny is worth 1, but a nickel is 5. 2 nickels are worth 10, so a dime is 10. And now 2 dimes and 1 nickel equals 1 quarter. So when we're adding 2 quarters a day, we're actually adding quite a bit of money. We've got 10, 20, and all these pennies. Or I can say a dime and 2 nickels. So that is equal to 25, and this is also 25. So a quarter is 25 cents. So as we're adding, we're saying we're adding 2 quarters. 25 plus 25 is 50. So we're going to add our 2 quarters. And I'm going to add 2 quarters up here. 1, 2. And even though these are paper, they still have the quarter right in the middle. Oop, went the wrong way. So after I put these up, are these going to cover the whole dollar, a half of the dollar, or 3/4 of the dollar? I'm putting 2 up. Good. I heard a bunch of you guys say it's going to cover the whole dollar. So that shows us how many quarters equal $1. So how many quarters equal $1? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's record that information. So on day 2, this is day 3 now, we added 2 more quarters. That was 50 cents. Now that made $1. Cool, we're up to $1. Okay, you guys, now we get to move on to our savings account. So all of February, we were adding and adding and adding. Now we're going to set up something called a savings account, and the rest will be left as a checking account. And adults make savings and checkings accounts for. The savings account is usually a large money set aside for an emergency or the end of the month when you have to pay bills. A checking account is something you get to use every day. So we will be using our checking account every day. We will be taking money out, and I will work with you guys as we go. But let's double check how much we have up here, and I only want to leave 100 behind. So we know we started. Well, let's double check. 100, 200, 300, 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460, 470, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So 479. And I only want to leave 100 up. So right now, I am going to subtract 100. 9 minus 0 is 9. 7 minus 0 is 7. 4 minus 1 is 3. So our savings account is going to start with 379 pieces in it. I was going to say cubes, but those are not cubes. Okay, so, and I'm actually going to write that we had 379 in here. Okay, so I'm going to take 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all of our little ones. Okay, and I will be putting it on the wall with our cents and dollars, because what would happen if we went along and we were deducting money from our checking account and we had we were still having more money, but we didn't have any more here. That's when you get to go to your savings account and take some of your savings and put it back into checking. So those will be fun activities too. We're going to be deconstructing the 100 so that we know we have enough to subtract. Okay, you guys, I think that's it. Let me just double check real quick. Yep, we went through everything that I had to go through. So what was our shape today? Today we had the rectangular prism. And what did we set up today? We set up a savings and checking account. So you can say checking savings or savings account, but the two answers are rectangular prism and savings account. Okay, second graders, I will see you Friday. Bye-bye.